to The Spider-Verse was a movie I watched, and that's the airport. I am Mecca. Hello, lens flare. Well, it's better than the jerky, juddery, every other frame rendered movie that I watched. What? Well, it was half a movie, wasn't it? It was spoilers, full spoilers. I am Mecca. Subscribe, pretty please. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you are not sending me your last $2, I don't want to take anybody's last $2. There's too many people out there on YouTube fighting and like a bunch of sharks at each other's throats for everybody's last $2. What are we doing? Oh, we're pulling into this Walmart. The Coconut Walmart. This is the Coconut Walmart. That's what we're doing. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel. Do you want to talk about the end of the Spider-Verse movie here?
The end?
There wasn't one. So this is a part one. There's not an end in sight. Unless you go and watch City on the Edge of Forever and then, Edith Keeler, spoiler. Edith Keeler has to die.
Edith Keeler has to die. Actually, it's Mindy and Spider-Man's father has to die.
Indian Spider-Man's father has to. So there's 1,000 different Spider-Mans. They all do the meme.
Yeah. And not a single one is Peter Parker.
There's a child endangerment Spider-Man who hangs his baby upside down. Whose I guess mother is Brave from Brave. The redhead from Brave.
There's black British punk rock Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, there's pregnant Lady Wham and Spider-Man. 8 months pregnant on a motorcycle Lady Wham and Spider-Man.
Yeah,
the other child endangerment. Oh, this is bad. Here, just park back here and yeah, just right back here. We'll stay out of the sun or out of the light and not annoy people here. While we finish the video, leave the car running because of the air conditioner. It's 1,000,000 degrees out. Welcome to Las Vegas. We're looking at airplanes. Oh, and the moon's full.
Look at that moon.
Look at the moon. That's the moon up there. Look at that. Great big moon. Oh, Vegas moon, deep in your eyes. I don't know what I'm singing, but here you go. We're the Spider-Man movie. It was a lot of flashing lights at my face.
Flashing lights.
It was a lot of.
They spend 90 minutes setting up the actual plot.
All right, I'm gonna spin this over to you here.
They spend 90 minutes.
Too close. 1 second. Too close. Okay, there you go.
They spend the first 20 minutes just screwing around of a prelude. Then they spend the next 90 minutes catching up with Gwen and Miles, and it takes them that long to get to the actual plot.
So there's a multiverse.
There's a multiverse.
Sort of, but they take so long on every single shot. It's 2.5 hours.
They make no bones about it that every single version of Spider-Man
is in this.
Been throughout history is part of this multiverse, which to me is a cheap out.
Even the Atari ones, every single version.
The Atari ones, the 1960s cartoon ones. I didn't see Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, but
every Spider-Man except for the Ramones one.
Andrew Garfield. Even
Lady Tron Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Woman or whatever she is.
Lego? Do we say Lego Spider?
Lego Spider-Man. It goes to live action for a minute.
Spider-Man, live action, Asian lady.
Spoiler.
I mean, Indian Spider-Man. There's, like I said, there's every conceivable version except for the one you want to see.
Oh, the ink spot guy, the portal gun guy too.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Yeah. So they set up like the Spot is Miles Morales' nemesis, according to the Spot. And it figures that little turd would have a nemesis like the Spot. It really does. I've always hated Miles Morales. He was always a little turd.
He's a whiner. He doesn't want to be a superhero. And why is his mother AOC?
Yeah.
Big juice of booty.
He has a big
juice of booty.
Big double dose of diversity. Because his father's African American and his mother's
AOC.
Puerto Rican.
Listen.
But she didn't actually say Puerto Rico is part of America. I'm an American citizen.
Yeah. Okay, well, here, I gotta talk about that. They use like he's going to like a college thing or college acceptance thing, trying to get into school. His mom won't let him go to New Jersey, from New York. And Childish Gambino's in this too, live action
Don Glover,
and in voice too. Oh, but that's another thing. There's so much. It's just stuff. Memes, memes, stuff.
They overwhelm you to prevent you from actually asking any questions, because as soon as you do, you figure out this movie's just stupid.
There's social commentary about the college system where, okay, well, pretend that you're an immigrant family from, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's part of America, his mom says, and your father is an African American. You're down on your luck, hardship, broken home, blah 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 blah, to have a better shot at getting into school, because he doesn't really have anything that's really distinguishing about him, right? Because he's just a normal, good, decent kid, keeps his head down, plays video games. He's just a kid. He's just a teenager.
Not an underachiever, but he's not exactly
an overachiever either.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the nice meaty part of the curve.
Yeah, he's an average kid, and I think that's what a lot of people like about this. But this is literally, he has to go and let the guy die in the other universe to save the universe, which is literally sitting on the edge of forever, but in a multiverse in a much dumber way.
It takes an hour and a half to get to that. Another 15 minutes to get to that. And by the time they get to that, they set up Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, who they should have made a movie about from the beginning, to be an absolute dick. No, I'm serious here. And he's this reality cop, heading up a bunch of other spider reality cops, and there's a spider speed buggy for some stupid reason.
That's right.
And so they have
spider
a bunch
kitty,
of
cat, spider
horse.
Spider horse. Oh, spider horsey. Get that upside down horsey kisses. I liked that. That was cute.
That was adorable.
But there was so much flashing. I was getting nauseated.
So they set up Spider-Man 2099 to be the bad guy after the Spot is the bad guy, and he tells Miles, "You're a mistake. You shouldn't be here." And I'm like, what is that a commentary for all the fans that say they don't like Miles Morales? Is that some sort of
an FU to the fans
again?
Well, I think the FU to the fans is the fact that it ends in the middle of the story before anything's resolved.
So it
takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to get there, and then it doesn't end.
So I can't remember exactly the details. So he gets back to his own universe, which is Earth 42. I don't know, because of Jackie Robinson, they're 42 in this one, and Brooklyn. Everything's Brooklyn 42.
Because of life, the universe, and everything, Rob.
Yes. So he gets back to Earth 42, and he gets back, and he says his mom promised me, but you always, okay, yada yada. And he finds out his father's dead, his uncle who was the Prowler is alive, and he gets captured by him, and he's chained to a punching bag, and he is about to be subjected to some harsh interrogation by this guy in a mask who turns out to be, spoiler, Miles Morales.
And he walks up. Here, I'm gonna do it. So he walks up, he takes off the mask, and he does the head tilt. To himself.
I recognize you.
Hey, an airplane. There's an airplane. Look at airplane.
Let me just say that, are we still recording?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the airplane take off.
They wanted to be so clever that they wanted to do everything but make a Spider-Man movie. Make a Spider-Man movie, please. And I've seen the multiverse plot done a lot better in other places. They go to some sort of nexus, and they have the Citadel, like you said, the Citadel of Spider-Man.
Here, 1 second. There we go. Now.
The Citadel of Spider-Man, which was just the Citadel of Rick's.
I missed the planes. I'm sorry. Oh, now here's a plane. Here's a plane coming. Here's a plane. Those are cool to watch.
Yeah. Which is just the Council of Reed Richards. It's been done in other places. It's just the City on the Edge of Forever from Star Trek, the original series, and they did it better, and they only did it in 50 minutes.
They didn't even get... He thanks 1,000 writers except for Harlan Ellison.
Yeah. Phil Lord.
He thanks everybody except for Harlan Ellison for writing this.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller were fired from the Solo movie. They were fired.
They cheered on set, we heard, by an anonymous source who worked on it.
When they got fired, they cheered. That's how terrible they are. Sony dumped $250 million at their doorstep. They backed up the Brinks truck and dumped this money at their feet and gave them, and this is the best they can come up with.
Audiences liked it. Audiences like this.
Audiences are full of crap.
They just haven't seen City on the Edge of Forever. I think
No,
that's it.
no. Anybody who likes this is under the age of 30 and has never seen City on the Edge of Forever. You know what this is? This is them saying Rick and Morty is popular. Can we do something like that? That's exactly what this is. Because a lot of this is lifted from the Council of Ricks episode of Rick and Morty. A lot of it.
They do the
And you
meme.
know
They
what?
do the meme. They pointed. They did the meme.
memes. They did
the
the
meme.
pointing memes.
They did the meme. You're Spider-Man, and he's Spider-Man, and he's wouldn't you like to be a spider too? Child endangerment, the movie.
Yeah. This
Hanging your kid upside down atop a lava pit for many hours at a time. The pregnant spider lady on the motorcycle.
This movie is going to age very badly.
We reacted to it.
This movie is going to age very badly.
I think people are gonna like it because they
People
they,
don't like
they don't
it, but
know
you know
any
what?
better.
It's going to be forgotten quickly.
Yeah.
It's going to be forgotten quickly.
They pull it at that very end. It says to be continued.
Yeah. I'm looking at
I want
the
my
running
money
time.
back.
I'm looking at the running time, and I'm saying 2 hours and 10 minutes. How are they going to resolve this in 5?
Hold that thought. Here comes a plane a landing. Who's that? Spirit. They know they suck. Spirit, we know we suck. we should park closer, but they're so loud over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, I really don't understand how people are like this movie. I really don't. And I was called every name in the book for not liking the last movie. You know what? I stand by that review, and I'm gonna listen. This is not me wanting to hate it. This is me just hating it.
I just didn't like the flashy light. I like the horsey and the kitty. I didn't like the flashy lights. I didn't like the pregnant lady on the motorcycle because I thought that was weird. And I didn't like the guy who's holding his baby upside down above the fire. I thought that he was going to drop her.
There were no moments,
and she was going to turn into Freddy Krueger.
There were no moments in this movie where you went, yes, that's a real spy. No, there were no moments in this movie where you said, wow, cool, that was cool. Everything was it is
the
an
flash on the train thing for so long was so nauseating.
It is an ugly looking movie. It is like
the art.
It is like an abstract painting.
Yeah.
Colors run together. The frame rate is jerky,
and it changes a lot. It goes to like live action sometimes. It goes to Lego sometimes.
It shifts.
It's very uneven. It's like a Simpsons Twilight Zone, or it's like a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode.
Yeah. And like I said, I've seen Plane.
Is this another Spirit?
Yes, Spirit.
Spirit. We still know we suck.
I have seen PS1 cutscenes that look better. I really have. I mean, like I said, this is a particularly bad movie, and the fact that people are saying, this is the best Spider-Man movie ever, not even close. Not even close. Not if you think this is better than Spider-Man 2 from 2004, you are delusional, and I really mean that. You are delusional.
So what's your rating out of
0 Chewbacca's 1 Jar Jar?
I watched it via crystal ball, via psychic reading and impression, and I want my money back because they didn't end the movie. And I just got to go and watch Star Trek to understand that Edith Keeler dies. So I like that one. Star Trek, 10 out of 10. City on the Edge of Forever, go watch it. It's way more satisfying.
Yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10 episode, and that's even TOS, and I'm not even that big of a TOS fan. But that's a great one. And when they are good, they knock them out of the park. And, Joan Collins, oh my gosh, how awesome was she in that?
Yes.
She was not the World War II bad guy's girlfriend. And
No.
she needs to stop saying that, Harlan Ellison.
And Harlan Ellison used to say that all the time. Stop telling people
don't say the guy's name.
You were that
Don't
guy's
say his name.
girlfriend.
And, so I guess that's all I can review because I can't review a movie that didn't end. So maybe, And they were having people, I saw on IGN, people were having issue with hearing the movie.
Yeah.
And Phil Lord, or whatever his name was, said, hey, please projectors, I'm going to send this to you guys for playing it at full volume. Because they couldn't hear the first part of it. I thought it was just me, like, not being able to hear it because, you know, it was being projected by a psychic crystal ball.
Yep.
But no, it's bad like that on purpose or something, or it's a mistake. I did not enjoy the movie very much. Here comes another plane, and I'm going to flip it around and see who this is.
Looks like Southwest.
The Southwest, it is.
Southwest.
And yeah, the movie, I think I'm gonna give I don't know, a 0 out of 10 because it didn't finish. Yeah, 0. Oh, I'm in the dark again. 0 out of 10 because it didn't finish. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream or wherever. Bye.
Bye.